Hey everyone, and welcome to another one of my recipes. Do you like dessert? Not a big fan. Hard to tell with a body like this, right? But I do like chocolate cheesecake. And this is what this recipe is all about. With the Instapot. I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. So first off, the ingredients. I gotta read stuff here. Hang on. So you're gonna have graham crackers, crushed. Probably about 2+ cups of graham crackers, quarter cup of margarine or butter or whatever, melted obviously, 2 blocks of Philly cream cheese, the normal ones, 2 room temperature eggs, quarter room temperature, I know, it just makes it smoother. And same thing with the Philly, right? Room temperature just makes it whip smoother. Quarter cup of sour cream, half cup of granulated sugar, and of course semi-sweet chocolate chips. Just a shout out, I promised that I would dedicate this to my niece Mal. So now there's no excuse for the folks to not get an Instapot. So now you can make your own cheesecake. I really hope you enjoy it. It's really, really good. Cheers. So first thing you want to do is you want to grab some graham crackers, hopefully pre-ground up. Save some time, around 2+ cups. Throw it into a bowl. And then what you want to do is you want to add a quarter of a cup of melted margarine or butter or whatever. And then what you want to do here is you want to get one of those, it's a 7-inch spring thing pan. I have a 8-quart Instapot, so it fits in perfectly on the steamer thing. So you want to pat it in and raise it up on the sides a little bit. Not all the way to the top, but a little bit. Now here's a little trick. If you were making it, you're patting it down, and it feels like greasy because it's grease on your fingers, then you don't have enough graham crackers. Add more graham crackers. You don't want it greasy, right? It should be dry but firm. So after you do that, you want to throw it in the freezer, and then you continue on. Now, this is going to be the cheesecake part. So I'm going to add, half cup of granulated sugar. Throw that in. Now, here's the thing. You want to use one of these food processor thingies. You don't want to do it by hand. I've done it by hand. It turns out lumpy, and you're really tired afterward. Maybe a good workout, but not good. Get one of these food processor thingies. So throw in the sugar. Then throw in the, quarter cup of sour cream. Throw that in. Then take apart the Philly brick, which is childproof, obviously, because it's really difficult to take apart. So take that apart somehow. And what I do is I just break it in half. Well, eventually, once I can figure out how to take it apart, break it in half and throw it in. Do that for both of them. Plunk it in. Then 2 eggs. Don't get the shells in there. I've done that. And then you want to blend it up. Nice and creamy. Whip it. Whip it good. Da-na-na-na-na. The old timers will get that one. So whip it up, and then I throw it into another bowl. I just love doing dishes. Throw it in there. Now you get your chocolate chips. How many chocolate chips do you want to use? Depends on how chocolatey you want it. I like a little chocolate. So you throw that stuff in, and then you heat it up the old-fashioned way. At least I do. So what you do is you take a pot, you boil the water, put a cup or bowl over that pot with the chips in it, start stirring it, move it off the heat, keep on stirring. You gotta keep on stirring. Please do not microwave. Ew, made that mistake too. So stir it up so it's nice and smooth, yummy, and then throw it in the rest of the stuff, and then whip it. Whip it good. So you get all this stuff done. It's lovely. Look at that, eh? Isn't that awesome? And you have to have a little taste test. Now, you grab your spring thing with the graham crackers, the crust, out of the freezer, bring it out, and now you pour it in. Just pour it all in, taste, and just kind of smooth it out. Now you're going to put 1 cup of water in the old Instapot. Do that. Now carefully put it in. It's almost like playing Operation, okay? Don't want to touch the edge. Throw it in there. Perfect. Seal it. Venting to off. It's not venting. And then manual high for 25 minutes. Let it go. And now, no natural relief. Just hit cancel, turn it off, steam it. Once you can open it. You'll notice it's risen. It'll drop back down. Now, here is the most important part. First of all, you want to grab this. Again, it's on that steamer tray, right? It's on a steamer tray. So you want to grab it because it's not sitting in the water. So you want to grab it and you want to bring it right over, right beside the Instapot. Don't go 2 feet over or 3 feet over. I've done it, and what happens is it has the consistency of Jell-O right now. So it weebled, I wobbled, and it ended up on the floor. Now my wife says it's because of toddies. Yeah, maybe. So no toddies. Have toddies after this. Get this done first. So carefully take it out. Careful. Right beside it. Plunk it down. Let it sit for about 15 minutes at room temperature. Then throw it in the fridge The longer the better. I would say overnight. And then perfect. The best cheesecake, well, best cheesecake actually I've ever had. And there you go. You're done. Congratulations. Cheesecake in an Instapot. Who would have thunk it? Eat well, my friends. Cheers.